Всем привет! С вами María Clue, и я приветствую вас на своем канале. Сейчас я нахожусь в Лос-Анджелесе, штат Калифорния. И одной из самых главных проблем этого штата является рост количества бездомных людей. С каждым днем, с каждым месяцем становится все больше и больше людей, которые оказываются на улицах. И как местного жителя, который ездит по этим улицам, меня волнует антисанитария, грязь и, соответственно, условия, в которых живут люди. И давайте поговорим с этими людьми и поймем, почему они оказались на улице. Итак, наша первая героиня приехала вместе со своей женой из штата Техас. И они просто таким образом путешествуют, живут в теплом городе и экономят на жилье, да, то есть у них вполне себе комфортная палатка, и там даже относительно чисто. Hello, hi. We're just doing kind of social project for the university, and would you like to share your story for our project?
We came from Texas.
Oh, from Texas.
After
Hurricane Harvey.
After Hurricane Harvey.
And what happened there?
We got flooded out and lost our homes.
We almost drowned in our car, actually.
So we came here and then got stuck. Cops took our car. They pounded it.
Oh, you mean someone took your car?
Yeah.
And now you don't have a car?
Look, we sleep right over there.
We sleep in that
In the
tent.
tent.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
And can you show us, please,
Yeah.
what is going on over there? Thank you. It's kind of town.
This is our house.
Oh. I mean, it's pretty clean, and like unless it's on the street,
Yeah.
it looks pretty clean.
Yeah, I raised 14 kids before I came here, so
Oh, really? 14
14.
kids? And what's going on? Like you live with you and your daughter?
my wife. That's my wife.
And your wife?
Kids already graduated.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gone. They're
Okay.
in college. We were going state to state.
So your kids live in like
Texas.
your kids live in Texas, and you moved here. And
Yeah.
what was the purpose?
When we got stuck, we were just going state to state, just to
Travel in?
Yep.
And they let live here like this way.
I don't know. We got put here for a reason. That's what I say. Just came here and got.
And you're traveling like and live on the street, and it's kind of warm weather, and you like the chill out, right?
Yeah, kind of. I like here. I like it because it's like summer almost all year round.
And did you try to find a job? Or
No, I don't want to work no more. I'm done.
So-
I'm 40 years old. I raised 14 kids. It's time to live.
okay, and now you're just enjoying your life in
Yes.
California,
Yes.
Los Angeles.
Having so much fun.
But how do you get food?
Food stamps. Or
Food
else
stamps.
we sit on the corner like we're doing and they give us food. Or else
Oh.
they just drop off food
Uh-huh.
and leave it here.
And how much you can earn, for example, if you sit on the corner? How much you can
On a
earn?
daily here lately, it's only been like $20.
$20 per day.
But it's better than nothing. It gets cigarettes and food, so
Yeah, but if someone leave your food like over here,
they
And-
leave it all covered up in trays, and it's like after parties and stuff. They bring all the leftovers, so we get good food.
And is it a lot of people to try to help you with food or
Yeah,
money?
as long as it's not the vegan stuff. Yeah, that vegan.
Okay.
I don't like it. I need fat in my food. I need grease and I need all the good stuff.
You mean you don't like the food?
Vegan? Oh no, I like meat. Around
Wow.
here, they don't like meat.
And how do you get meat?
When they bring it, when it's not vegan. Because you know how they do the big parties? Those little barbacoases and stuff?
Ah.
They drop off the trays of food. And, well, at the parties, if they don't eat it, they drop it off here.
Okay.
So if it's a good party with meat, we're good. If it's a vegan party, no.
And how do you find the party?
They just come and bring it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we get a lot of them that pass through here. Yeah, so
And like, what is your typical day? Like, you wake up and what's going on? Like,
the cops come, gotta put the tents down. They do their normal everything looking. We clean. We picked up all the trash today on the corners because they had it everywhere.
so you put the trash over there?
Yeah, because it was everywhere. Some people are not so nice.
Oh.
Yeah, they leave it. They leave it everywhere.
Yeah.
So today we did our cleaning.
And like, do you talk with your neighbors like over here?
All of them. Know
Oh.
every single one of them.
So you know everyone.
It's like a family now.
It's kind of family and it's
Yeah.
kind of neighborhood.
Yeah, because we've been here like 3 years now with all the same people.
And maybe can you like introduce us for your friends and find someone who?
There's Mike.
Hello, Mike.
She's doing a thing for her school.
Yeah, thank you.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Fun.
Well, I came out here last year because I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
I passed my video audition for America's Got Talent for comedy.
Okay.
So NBC flew me out here. I didn't just come out here.
Okay.
I was supposed to stay with my aunt, but she stopped answering the phone when I got to the airport. And then she thought I was a meth addict 2 days later because I was on the street. And I have an audition on the 1st
So,
this year. So since then,
like now you're living right here in this town. It's kind of town, right? Like your friend told me, like you have like family neighborhood and you know each other and you're always talking with like a community.
yeah,
Here.
like homes over there or over here,
Oh,
wherever your tent is, everybody's got a spot.
it's interesting.
But nobody steals anything.
Like
It's just the difference between here and Skid Row.
like you still have like private territory and like
Yeah.
your own things, and no one can steal it.
Like I can leave and go do something and not be homeless. you know?
Okay. Okay.
Whereas Skid Row, you'd leave, all your stuff would be, someone's gonna take it.
And do you think it was your choice to be homeless?
Well, not really. I could go back to Michigan, but there's nothing there. I mean, I come from a little town.
Oh, like a small town with
Yeah.
no jobs and no.
Well, no, there's jobs, but I'm epileptic, can't drive, and I'm like 12 miles from anything.
Also, what did you do in Michigan?
I get SSI, and I used to work at Taco Bell, and I worked in an arcade, and I worked at the one Starbucks.
Okay.
So, then I came out here to do that comedy thing, and this happened.
What do you think to do? Like, do you like your life right now? You chill out, you're just enjoying your life, or you would like to change something?
Well, let's see. I wasn't homeless a day in my life until I was 37. And I'm actually more productive. So, it's actually a little bit better. Plus it lets me know how people really think of homeless people. So,
Oh, you mean it's kind of barrier between you and other people?
that are homeless, yeah. Yeah, they don't really talk to us.
Oh, so you mean you're kind of invisible people?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Okay, and what would you do to change?
Well, you'd have to get off the street or, I don't know, give them a moral book, something like that.
Okay.
But other than that, really nothing you can do.
What the most you like at LA? What do you like here?
It's a lot easier to get around.
Like, it's easy to live here because it's warm and it's like.
Well, coming from like 7-degree temperatures.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always warm here. But
Okay.
we have buses, trains. I don't have to walk everywhere. I used to have to like ride a bike like 12 miles just to get into town.
And also, can you show us like your place here?
Oh, well.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, it's that orange
Oh,
tent.
okay.
That's,
What's the typical day? For example, you're waking up
I
and
usually get up over on Hollywood and Edgemont, Fountain. They have a church that serves breakfast at 10, and then at 4. I usually come back after that, come here, go to 7-Eleven, and look for something to do to make money, sell cigarettes or something. Someone's always asking me for something.
and what you're trying to do to make money?
Really just anything. Usually I sell cigarettes.
Oh,
But I get SSI, so I'm actually talking to the millionaire under the overpass. I'm the guy everybody comes to. But yeah, I guess I could say I'm living a comfortable homeless because there's actually money that I have. So,
yeah.
but it's really not as bad. It's not as scary as people think it is. You know, the media makes it out to be like you're gonna get like stabbed or raped or something, like just because you're homeless, or get caught up in a bunch of bad drugs because you're not allowed to say no or something. And it's not like that. Most people, there's a lot of people out here, for example, that would be crazy if they were inside or outside. It wouldn't matter. They just happen to be outside. But another thing is the state doesn't give you enough money. When I was in Michigan, I was getting $770 for SSI.
Okay.
And I had a one bedroom, everything included, $500 apartment.
Okay.
And I still have money for the month. Here they give me $962, and I'm still $250 short of a studio apartment. So that's why there's a lot of people out here that are on SSI and homeless because it's just too expensive.
Oh.
They have like a share program, but you gotta share that with a stranger, a room, and trust your stuff won't get stolen. And you have a bedtime and a curfew, and you gotta pay like half your check just to stay there. Nobody wants to live like they're 13.
Okay.
As far as food, everything's free in this city. Like tomorrow at the library down on La Brea, you can get free haircuts. Yeah, I'm going. I mean, there's free clothes everywhere. They got the Salvation Army, the church I was talking about earlier. The food, clothes, toiletries, they're all free. Everything you actually need is free.
And you can have that comfortable life for free, right?
Yeah. But here the main thing is I'm tired of picking and choosing who gets what $20 Christmas present. And I don't have to pay rent out here. And if they're going to let me live out here, okay. You know, I'm really not here all that much. You caught me on a day. But usually I get up and I leave. And I go do stuff because I got some money to do stuff. I was going to get, you know, like a real job. But when you're homeless, like they don't even want to look at you.
Like you
let alone hire you.
You don't wanna find it, or people like don't wanna hire you.
They just don't want to hire me. Plus, I don't speak Spanish, so. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the main problem, like you can't speak Spanish, you have English.
Yeah, I can't. I only speak the number one language in this country, but since I can't speak Spanish, I can't work at the grocery store. I can't work at McDonald's. And so all that's out, but they wouldn't hire me anyways because I'm homeless. For some reason, I noticed this place wants to keep people homeless. They say, like, when I say that, oh, I'm just some crazy guy. They do. It's like they show up at certain times and they'll take all the tents and all their stuff and say they took them downtown somewhere and go pick them up, but then they're never there. So you got to go start all over again. Buy everything or go find everything.
I got you. And also, if you have like, if you have something to say to the world, you can say it now.
I really don't have anything to say. I mean, people are people, and they're not all bad, even if they don't live inside.
Из разговора с нашими героями я могу сделать вывод, то, что власти Калифорнии спонсируют рост бездомности в Лос-Анджелесе. У наших героев есть абсолютно все для комфортной жизни и нет никакой мотивации работать. Волонтеры каждый день привозят еду, также эти люди получают food stamps, это талоны на еду, по которым они могут покупать еду в Лос-Анджелесе в магазинах или даже в ресторанах некоторых. Плюс ко всему есть Salvation Army, это такая организация, которая также помогает бездомным и обеспечивает их теплой одеждой, какими-то предметами первой необходимости, то есть у этих людей есть все для комфортной жизни, ничего не делая. Like, we're just wondering, like, what is your typical day? Like, you wake up and what are you doing?
Well, my name is Larry White. They call me Rocco, as you can see, Rocco Flags.
Yeah.
What we call this place is Vexillology. And vexillology is a Latin term that stands for the science and study of images of flags, which have been representing people throughout human history. So we thought by showing flags and selling them, we would display culture from all over the world. So for example, that is the Native American flag there, that is the trucker's flag, American in New York, that is the Canadian flag, that is the French flag, that is the Russian soccer flag, the Ethiopian Lion of Judah, the Blunt marijuana flag, and the Jamaica flag, South Korea, Panama, United States of America, and flags. So that's what we do here. We try to have a place where people can communicate, discuss political issues, and discuss the issues of the people who live out here, from the people that are shelterless and the people that are homeless. So that's what we try to do out here. We just try to help give people a place to sit and take a break sometime.
And you live here? You live on the street?
Yeah, we are going to raise our tents up. So what we want to try to do is develop a thing right here where we can use city property at no expense and not violate any city codes and build these better than tents where they can stay up. We have them up. We have the tents up with flags draped over them and umbrella bases. But under the city ordinance, no matter how they look, they're still tents. So we have to drop them we have to take them down at 6 a.m. in the morning. So we get up at 6 a.m. in the morning and we take our tents down and sit out here.
Okay.
And then when it becomes dark, we can put our tents on. But we have lighting and we have electric power to power our vexillology. So that's what we do here.
That's interesting. And also, how did you start with that?
How did I start with this? I'm retired telecommunications specialist, technology developer, and when I became homeless after some legal trouble, I was at a shelter and I saw these two little Mexican ladies pushing carts every day. One sold tamales and one sold flags, okay? She put the flags up on the fence, and she sat there and and sold flags, and the other lady sat there at 6:30 every day, and she sold flags, and she sold tamales. So I said to my friend from Cuba, if they can sit there while we're sitting on the bus stop drinking beer, if they can sit there and sell flags and make money, maybe we should do what they do. So this all-American guy, me, learned how to do this from two immigrant Mexican ladies.
Oh, gotcha.
See how that works?
Yeah.
I could always learn something.
And you said you kind of moved here.
Here?
Yeah, like you moved to California, right?
No, I'm from I was born in South Central Los Angeles, but I was really from Westchester, which is near LAX. And I was down near the Coliseum, which is where the sports stadiums say when I display my flag there. Incidentally, you can find me at Flags Rocco on Facebook.com, and I'll have a YouTube channel coming up where we have a projector screen here, and we're going to do a live feed on that corner there, probably on a Friday and Saturday on a projector screen, and then broadcast it on Facebook.
Okay.
So if you friend me on Facebook when we get ready to live broadcast from Camp Vexillology, you can just sit up and see what we do.
Gotcha. And also you said you have been like HR specialist.
An HR?
Yes.
What is it?
You said you had a job before.
Oh, my whole life. I'm a telecommunications. Yes.
And what did you do for your job?
I was the telecommunications specialist as that when I worked for the telephone company. At the time there was GTE, and then they merged with New York Bell and came Verizon. So what I did was I was a technician who kept the telephone switching system maintained and found trouble in the switch. Then I started a corporation and was with a computer consultant. And then I was a city telephone planner. I planned for the city of Los Angeles, the whole zoo, the Department of Parks and Recreation. So I planned their telephone programming system for phones. And then I did a lot of other work. I've done a lot of work for all of these telecommunications companies and computer companies. And then I'm a technology developer using Google Voice Network technology, which I'm going to demonstrate out here, where you use the voice network technology to the projector screen to show how you can use cheap technology to improve your advertisement. So when I put my projector screen up, you'll see slideshows of all the local business people going right here. And we have lights here, and you can see that. And turn on the lights for it. Hey, Billy Ray, can you turn on the lights for it? We had a lot of them, but we had so many, we got to power them up. But
Question like if how do you get your food and the money for your project?
well, I'm retired disabled, so I get a Social Security benefits check, which is, for my classification of work.
Okay.
And I use the money that I would pay for rent. Instead of paying for rent, I invested in my business and live in my tent.
Oh.
So that's where I get the money for my business. If I don't have to pay money for rent every month, I can take that same amount of money and buy flags and make a big percentage back on the sale of these flags if I buy them in bulk.
So that was your choice, kind of live here and doing your business, right?
Right. So what we have to really do is try to develop a platform where the tents really do look like part of a business environment rather than look like tents, or design a shelter that gets collapsible, like an igloo.
Okay.
That would look like an igloo or a gingerbread house that would look into the environment of Hollywood. I really don't like this here, but we had to do it because the police, they come out and tell us the city regulations and we follow them. Right now the regulations are we have to collapse the tent. I wouldn't have a problem if we could collapse the tents and collapse them or put them in crates and push them out real neat like tables. So that's part of what we're working on, because this is unacceptable to me.
Okay.
So that's what I have to sit up here and figure out how we're going to do that. And my job is to put up more flags, because we have Russia flags coming tomorrow. We have 5 Russia. We have so how about the Soviet Union flag?
Okay.
I hope we can sell it. This is Hollywood.
Gotcha.
And I have a special Cuba Che Guevara flag. So we have like a lot of choices. We can't keep them all, but how do you keep Argentina? We have inventory, but when you're talking about a person comes up and says, do you have Chile? Or do you have Panama? Or do you have Kazakhstan? Or do you have, the Congo? Or do you have maybe, those countries we have. But the one that's my favorite of all time is
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's the most beautiful piece of artwork I have ever seen. Because look, it has all 32 countries on it. It has all 32 countries. So if anybody sees this video, you can catch me at Flags, Flags, Rocco, Rocco, on Facebook, and friend me, and you will keep you updated on all our new collection of flags. And we will show you a live broadcast every so often of what's going on in Hollywood. And we'll show you slideshows and pictures of all the things that are around Hollywood from our live video camera.
And you have any message to, like, you would like to say to the world? Like any message?
Yes, I would like to say to the world that flags are your symbols, and the way we can show peace and harmony in the world is display your flag and come to the talks, and let's communicate and be one. Vexillology, VEXILLOLOGY. Display your flag in peace. Display your personality in peace, in violence against people and as people. Vexillology is a symbol of unity, and flags have been around, and we can do this. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the interview. It was nice to meet you. Наш последний герой сделал выбор в пользу того, чтобы жить на улице, потому что он предпочитает вкладывать в свой бизнес. Да, он продает флаги, у него есть свой веб-сайт и доход из его бизнеса. И, следовательно, то пособие, которое государство ему выделяет на жилье, он использует на свой бизнес. И в данном случае это тоже выбор человека, который, очевидно, не чувствует себя дискомфортно, сидя на улице. Каждый человек имеет право на помощь. Каждый человек имеет право на второй шанс. Но можно ли помочь человеку, который не хочет менять свою жизнь?